David Coote's been sacked. I guess there's two things to speak about here. There's the fact that there was probably no alternative for the Pgmol other than to end his employment. But we also got to speak about the fact that there's still a human side to this. So he has lost his job. I don't think that's going to come as a surprise to anybody. But like I said before, and I'll say it again, if he has issues in his personal life or he has issues around substance abuse or anything like that, I wish him the very best because it's a difficult road he has ahead of him. There's the human side to all of this that we have to think about as well. But there's a couple of bits of this that I don't like, which is, one, that this is now case closed. There's no more conversation to be had perhaps about the Pgmol and the officials and, lots of other bits and pieces and concerns that football fans have. I don't really have much more to add on the Coote stuff, I don't like taking cheap shots at people when they've been punished and all that stuff. We wanted it dealt with. It has been dealt with. Some of this stuff will probably remain confidential because it could be medically related and stuff like that as well. But we will read out the statement to you in a while as well that came from the Pgmol. But ultimately, he's lost his job. So, I don't really know where to go with it other than that. I don't think too many Liverpool fans are going to have too much sympathy with him, but, maybe I'm getting soft in my old age or whatever, but there is a human side to this, and all I can say is that if he does have any issues like that, I do hope he gets the help that is seemingly there for him, and the Pgmol have spoken about the fact that, they're going to continue to look after him from a human level, and that's absolutely, what you would expect in these scenarios. Who's going to take his place? Oh, I don't know, George. I don't know the refereeing setup and system of the Pgmol to know how they're going to move that one along. So, I'm sure that they have a new crop of referees being trained up as we speak. Am I going to miss poor David Coote? No, look, don't get me wrong. I've got no sympathy for him. I spoke about the brazen nature of it all. So openly doing these things, organising these type of extracurricular activity, shall we say. So no, I don't have any sympathy for him, but as a human being, if anybody has any substance abuse issues, I do hope that they get the help that they need, because addiction, if that is the case, and I don't know, it's a difficult demon. So, all I care about is he's not going to be officiating over Liverpool games anymore. Move on. David Coote sealed his own fate. That should teach him a lesson. Again, no qualms about him being sacked. It was absolutely the right call. But he is sacked now, so, whatever has to happen in his personal life, I don't wish him any harm. If he has any issues around substance abuse or anything like that, I sincerely hope he's able to sort it out, and I've no doubt the Pgmol will support him in that regard.